Hello, amazing AIS educators. Good morning. Uh, Second video of the year, and the purpose of this one is not only informational, but it's also follow-up on the last video, and then a general closing of a massive thank you and acknowledgement of what we are all dealing with. You need to know that typically we would have had a meeting today, a staff meeting, but in consideration of parent-teacher conferences, we are not, so let me say that again, we are not having a staff meeting today. But what we encourage you to do is to please reach out to an administrator, a team leader, someone who might be able to coach you through a potentially hard parent-teacher conference, or if you would like to talk about how you might broach a topic with a parent. I know that team leaders and myself, any one of your colleagues, will be available to help you navigate that process. So once again, no meeting today, but please feel free to take the time to reach out to someone in case there's a conference renting some space in your head. Second point is parent-teacher conferences. Hey, remember when during early September we got a few extra days bestowed upon us by the Ministry of Education, and we used those few extra days before the official start of in-person school to meet with our families and do a virtual home visit. This is almost like a follow-up of the virtual home visit, where you're talking about the academic, but also, please, the social, emotional progress of children. As a parent, I know what my kid needs to work on, and there's a lot he needs to work on, but it sure is nice to hear those things in a way that makes me feel like I'm doing an okay job as a parent, because, oh my gosh, there's doubt there, right? 3-year-olds and the space that a 3-year-old can rent in your head and make you feel like a very humble human being. That is alive and well in my family's home. Our son is challenging, but we love him. So as we go into PTC, and you know you've already met with these parents, a good strategy is compliment the parent, compliment the child where you can. Give them the information they need to know, whether that is, success of the child or areas for improvement, and then end on saying that, you want to move forward with building a really strong relationship. Thank you so much for meeting with us. Something like that. All of you have your own style. That's just a very brief framework. The second part about the parent-teacher conferences is in the email that you're going to receive for this video, there are links to those survey results that I mentioned from the first video of the year, where we sent out not only a survey to you, but also a survey to parents, and you get the results of the both surveys. Generally speaking, some broad, generalized observations is that AIS parents believe that reaching out to you is effective. Teachers, broadly speaking, believe that reaching out to parents is effective. The point of that is communication with parents is listed as an effective tool, and parents want that and teachers want that. I know parent-teacher conferences are stressful, and you might end the day with some permagrin, or your mouth or face might hurt because you've been smiling all day. It's normal. And it's okay, but the parents want this, and based on those surveys, so do you. So thank you so much for tuning into the video. Thank you so much for navigating this school year. It is, in full transparency, hard to reopen a school. And we are dealing with behaviors amongst students, amongst our community, amongst ourselves, where I can tell our level of energy is starting to flag just a little bit. So also feel free to just take a break and go talk to a colleague you haven't talked to in a while today. Just try to enjoy the small moments and take care of yourself, because we all need the permission sometimes to pause and recognize that we are working very, very hard for the students in our care. So thank you for that. Thank you for filling out the survey. Thank you for taking the time to listen to and watch this video. And thank you for being you. You're an amazing, amazing group of educators. It's a pleasure to work with you every day. Take care. We'll see you today. We'll see you tomorrow. And know that we got this. Thank you so much. You're the best. Take care.